So, it's a heavy duty vehicle, isn't it? No. I don't have any mechanic skills or anything yet, but it has a good engine. That's really useful to know, and it's got a couple of good wheels on it and a good muffler. I could part this shit out later. Yeah, we can do with that. Alright, put your bat away. I'll have to bring some of this water inside to boil up, and I need to do so anyway for... Let me take 2 if I can. Even just 1 for the moment's fine. I need to be able to boil up and sterilize some rags and shit like that. So, it's time to put some shit away. Alright, you, stove. I need you to have the water, at least. Now, I have a shit ton of food on me, and I actually would like to have a different container for said food, like put about here somewhere. I think this is also her second day without eating, which is not great. We have basically like all these cabinets that have got stuff in it. This is not where I really want to be storing my food, I'll be honest, but it will be fine for the moment. Don't take that, don't take my soap, don't take my pen, don't take the matches, my flashlight. You could take all of that shit into there if you can carry it. That should get the weight off her. I know she's still pretty pissy about stuff. Oh, I forgot to put the ice cream out and the plonkies. That's fine. It'll just be gross in there for now. Alright. Yeah, it's been interesting. I've watched a couple of people try to play within their house, and they use like mouse traps and stuff like that, and they try to like lure mice in, but then they don't end up getting any mice or anything in their house. So they try to use traps outside of their garage or whatever, and apparently you've got to like leave the tile for a certain amount of time before you'll potentially catch something. So it doesn't quite work. It's pretty interesting nonetheless. I still don't know how to use this fucking rice. If anybody knows what the fuck I'm supposed to do with the rice, because logically to me, grab a pot, grab some rice, put the rice in the pot with the water, boil said rice. But I'm getting the feeling that this game requires me to have like a fucking rice cooker or something, because it's being really pedantic about not letting me like cook rice. So I don't really know. I also forgot to put the other shitty meat outside. That's the thing that I forgot to do. I think I have like the licorice and shit. Kind of do want her to put that away, honestly. Put away whatever you can, and we'll see whatever she's carrying that's left on her. I should get rid of most of the weight off her. I should be able to make like macaroni and shit. I don't know about you guys, but like eating dry macaroni isn't that bad. I don't know what my obsession with it was growing up, but like dry pasta, I don't know what it is. I prefer dry pasta over actually cooked pasta. I was one of those kids that's like, we had this like, I don't know, container of like standing up, like circular rods of pasta. And I'd just go and like steal a stick of that and then like nom on that for like the next half an hour. Like that was more interesting to me than like most snacks. I don't know why. She's still got like a Coke bottle and stuff, so I guess you can drink all that. Not gonna be good for her, but whatever. If I can find some space, or if I can make some space by eating something. Like, I don't think the licorice is going to make that much space, nor is the jelly beans. But maybe we can put one of the bottles in here. Nope, not yet. Okay, what else can I eat this crap? I don't really want you to eat just plain cinnamon. I don't think that that's going to be good for her. I'm guessing you could put cinnamon into things like a recipe. But then again, also with this game, like, how literal is it with recipes? I only ask because, like, I'm fucking terrible at cooking shit. And so, like, I don't have, like, a good concept of, like, how to make something really nice without following a recipe and stuff. Like, I don't generally just throw shit together and be like, become good kind of thing. Like, hope for the best kind of thing. But, I get the feeling that this game gives a shit if you cook something well or not. Alright, you can finally take the other soda thing. You want to eat your fruit cocktail. She took the licorice, but she didn't fucking eat it. I thought she took it to eat it. Can you eat the rest of those? so she's extremely bored, she's tired, she's uncomfortable. It's now nighttime, she's got a couple of empty bottles and stuff like that. It's late enough that I can put her to sleep, and we'll try again for the fire again tomorrow. It's literally been like 2 days that I'm trying to like sort out what's wrong with the fire. But yeah, I never considered that the rotation. Oh great, she woke up at fucking midnight. Okay, not the worst. Let me see if I can pick up some fucking planks of wood yet. Give me like 3 of these. We'll go try to set a fire. Worst case scenario is I can sit and I can read by the fire. And get maybe some skills. What's your problem? She's tense on edge. What the fuck are you on edge from? Why? It's nighttime. God, I hope she doesn't have something fucking up with her. It could just be that there's... I was going to say, it could just be that there's a spider knocking on the thing, and I'm like, wait a second, wrong part of the world. No, I'm thinking it's more so like she could think that there's a zombie around. God, that makes a fair bit of noise. Can you light the menu on fire? I don't mind all these scrap thingies being right beside it. It's actually pretty useful. Okay, now I don't mind if you want to open up the door and let some light out into the house. It's fine. Now I have got matches and stuff like that that I do want to put away. Matchbooks, they can go away. These bottles I want to put outside. She's still got a bit of water on her. She's not super hungry. She could be tense because I guess maybe she's holding on to like this gross meat. Maybe that's attracting things. Maybe. Now, since I've got a pot of water, I guess like the first thing I should do is maybe look to cook something. Maybe. I don't think there's going to be any food around here. There is a griddle. I have got a pot of thing. I really don't have much in the way of like cookables though. I have a lot of food in this though. Mechanics book. Give me that. Okay, I'm not going to try to make her cook. I was going to. Yeah, she can hold on to a can of potatoes for the moment. She can eat those in the morning. But I think that was the only book in there. Okay. So it must be like the only last book that I've got in that spot. Alright. What's in this one? That back. I already know pretty good first aid. Welding wouldn't be the worst thing. Cooking wouldn't be a worst thing either, but they're not like scouting priorities. Not really. So welding would be great for later. Pottery, paperback. Plus all the paperbacks. There's masonry, mechanics. Mechanics wouldn't be a bad one to grab. I don't know what masonry gives you in this. I guess maybe it allows you to do like building stuff. Maybe. Glass making, foraging. I need books of 1. Basic electricals wouldn't be a bad thing to bring in. Carpentry would be a good thing to bring in. What else we got? Animal care. I don't need to do animal care stuff. Okay, so she's got carpentry and she's got electrical. She's got mechanics level 2. I don't think she can read mechanics level 2, to be fair. It's not like before where she did some stuff. I'll take masonry. Maybe not. I'd like to get her the maintenance ones and stuff, to be fair. I don't know if pottery is useful at this point. Basic welding could be. Fuck it, let's grab that. We'll try with carpentry first. Alright, let's get her in here. And I might as well just close this door. And I think we should have 5 hours of burn time. Fantastic, cool. Do you want to just plonk your ass down? Cool. And let's get you started on reading carpentry. Once you've unpacked it and you start reading, it should be bright enough in here. She should be fine. I don't know why she's tense. It could be something that she ate. Now, I remembered this. I didn't do this last time and we sat here and we waited and it took her hours. And that's fine. I didn't mind that. It's good to experience the game. But I also really need her to get some skills, like hot sweet, if I can. I don't think this is going to give her a skill. It's just going to give her the boost for the skill, which can't fucking hurt, realistically. And it's nearly morning. So she's going to get hungry doing this too. If I can, when she's done, I'll get her to eat her can of potatoes. I need you to put out the fire too. Got 33 minutes. It's going to go out on its own. It's fine. When did it stop fast forwarding? Was it because I zoomed in? Or because I clicked on something? Maybe. Probably because I clicked on something. And now she's drowsy. Well, she did wake up at midnight. She's going to be going to bed early today, unfortunately. Okay. So I need you to stop fast forwarding for a second. I need you to eat your potatoes. Yeah. Eat your canned potatoes. And then I guess we're going to start you on welding. I mean, electronics. At least if she has a head start on that, and if we go to some houses down the street and we work on it, it shouldn't be too bad. She's out of water though, so the only other thing too is the oven. Give me that. We can fill up. I don't want to fill up the 2 liter. I want to fill up this one. Transfer liquids. So before she does that, just switch that over and do the water pot. Cool. I actually should probably also fill up her other bottle just because she will drink from it. And yeah, it's empty. It's fine. Okay, well, we can put the pot outside when we're done with this. This is fine. So eat your potatoes. I don't know if potatoes in a can would be considered cooked. It does say better hot, but that's fine. That solved that problem. So basic electrical, time to read that. I do want her to read the mechanics one, actually. So she's going to be here for a bit. I'll zoom it back out again. Like, there's nothing happening in my area, which is kind of nice. I do like where she is, in the sense of, like, when it comes down to zombies in this area, she seems to be well enough left alone. Whereas one of my other games that I was playing offline, off stream, she had the problem where every single time she was home, we had zombies banging on the windows. Every single time we were near the house, they were, like, bonking their heads on the windows. If we fell asleep in the room and the curtain was shut, the zombie was outside on the window. Like, it was just continuous. It just kept happening. She's also getting hungry and hungrier. I have to cook her something or get her some food or something. I'm gonna have to go scavenging for more food because she's got a lot of lollies. She doesn't actually have like a lot of cans of food. Okay, so she's finished reading that. It's time to bust out reading this book. Mechanics. Get her some mechanics. I'm gonna see if I can maybe get her to like swap out a battery or something like that. Like that will probably give her some mechanic stuff. If I can get fuel and I could put that in my backpack without her being overloaded, I could probably go and get the taxi and bring that up. It's also getting to evening. I didn't realize the color inside the place changes. That's interesting. Like, I get that it's going to get too dark in a moment and she's going to probably stop because of it. There we go. Okay, well, stop doing that. Get you up. I'm going to have to get you to bed. Yeah, put your torch on. I can't see where I'm going. Send her to bed, and then we'll try to use the morning. Oops. It's in there somewhere, the fucking bed. We'll try to get her some sleep, and in the morning, hopefully get her to finish that book, and then we'll go scavenging a bit, because she needs food and shit. So if she wants to just sit on the edge here, and finish reading her book. I like that it like starts her back from where she was. She should also get like comfort from just sitting here. But she should now have some fucking skills. So I haven't done the welding one, even though it's a book 1. But it's fine. I don't feel like she needs that right now. I figure if she's going to do welding, she's going to do welding at home. We'll read stuff before I do that. But mechanics and stuff like that, like it's just going to give her the buff to the skills. Now, hopefully when I go out and I do something, it should be fine. I think she's now dying of hunger. She's starving to death now. Okay, but she finished her book, so that's good. Now, I did move most of the snackables over to here, I believe. How quickly is she dying from this? Holy crap. She's got macaroni in there. We could make her mac and cheese. I would think that a standard pot would allow me to do that. Give me the extra macaroni. Some lentils. There's not much in here that I can really do too much with. Alright, let me go get a pot of water from outside. And I'll need to grab some more wood so then we can do fire stuff. No, you don't. Fucking shut that door. She's been not like registering the door shut. When I'm like walking around, I'm like, I want that door shut. Alright, pop that there. Time for, give me like 3 of these. I'll see what I can do with 3. Those weren't the 3 that I wanted, but this is fine. Okay. So in we go. This should have plenty of water. Alright, I'm gonna also want a couple of thingies of wood, at least. Plus, I'm gonna want the rags to sterilize in one of the pots while I'm doing this, because I might as well do that. Because you can't eat any of the macaroni and stuff dry, unfortunately. And she starves to death pretty fast, to be fair. Okay, where is the rags, please? In them. Okay, let's go set a fire. And let's add all of the, don't put the books in there. Where is my wood? There's my wood. Put all the planks in there. It would suck if she died at this point from like hunger and shit. Alright, let's light some paperwork on fire. Alright, so what I want to do now is chuck all the water in there. Chuck all that shit in there. Get that crap cooking. Now, expand that shit down because I'm going to have a few pots in here. First things first is I want to add... I don't want to drink it all. I want to add this shit to something. Open up the mac and cheese. Oh yeah, it's just like that. Cool. Okay. I don't want to put it in a container. I want to... Sure. From... Powdered cheese? I have a lot of powdered cheese. Separate them out. Oh, it's in my inventory. That's fine. Where did my cheese go? Where did my cheese soup go? Not one of these two, is it? Well, that one's basically empty, so maybe not. She's dying. I don't have time to be problem solving this. Put that shit back in the stove then. I can't see where the other one went to. She's drunk out of some of it. Can you do... Yeah, make some... Add some pasta to it. Okay, now she sounds like she's doing something. Okay, now it's working. Must have been a problem with just adding powdered shit to it. Add the random cheese. I want you to keep adding shit to this, realistically. I need this to be wholesome enough that it actually, like, feeds her, because she's been snacking on, like, all sorts of stuff. Random thickener. What the fuck? I guess... Wait, she had flour on her? Huh. Okay, I didn't know that you could thicken it. Just keep adding pasta and vegetables and stuff. She's got time not to die for the moment. Feeding her will, like, sort her out a bit. It's making a hefty meal. Sure, more pasta. She has a lot of lentils and she's got a lot of pasta and she's got a lot of cheese, and this is like up to like 64, taking away from like, I think it's got everything it can possibly have in it. So let's put you in the stove. And I'll take one of those water pots to maybe sterilize my bandages. Yeah, disinfect some bandages in that one. The other one being empty is kind of rip. I'm going to have to go outside and get more. I didn't realize that she cleans them in her hands. Hopefully that's not using up my soap. Doesn't look like it is. Okay. How about you give me... How about you clean the bandages? Hopefully... Yeah, okay, cool. It's working on that. And that's still cooking. Okay, so she's used up basically all of the other water. So let me go put these 2 pots outside. I'll bring in another pot and we'll clean up what we can. My food should be kind of cooked by then, so that's okay. I don't know where she got the flour from, because I'm pretty fucking certain I was not carrying flour, which means she may have got it from a nearby container. Which, cool if she did, but like, you know, I wasn't aware that you could do that. But now I want to grab... Yeah, I want to grab the water pots. I didn't realize that they've, like, filled up so quickly already. That took ages. Yeah, give me these 2. I'll go stuff them in. I'm pretty sure it can only carry 3 water pots, I think. So, I mean, the good thing is I have more, like, little containers and things that can capture water out there, so... The best thing is that at least I'm not, like, poor for that. How's this going? It's nearly cooked. Let's shove these in here. You should only put 3 in. Because I'm pretty sure this can only carry a couple. Alright, so let's do... I don't know if she tried to drink from that at any point, by the way. Oh, that sounds cooked. Give me that. Okay, before she does any more stuff with her cooking water and stuff, let's get her to chug this. Yeah, I want you to eat, like, all of that. That's got, like, 83 hunger, and it's, like, it's 9 encumbrance. I don't think I seasoned it. I think it's got flour in it or something. It's got a lot of pasta and stuff. Alright, you can put that back. I think one of them is empty. Nearly. No. Okay. So, well, she's fed for the moment, so she's slowly getting health back. Now, I should be able to disinfect them all once they're all, like, good. She should be putting that back. Alright, let's disinfect. I would like to be able to click disinfect fucking all, but it doesn't seem to let me do the whole stack. Oh, like, it will run out of water, and that will stop it. That's fine. That happens. But, yeah. I should realistically cook her up at, like, another pot of something while I'm at it. Can I just disinfect all of these? I just want to see if she's going to disinfect all the things. Because sometimes she'll let me do them all. And sometimes it will specify that, like, oh, I can only do, like, 1 at a time. And she goes to put it back. It's not disinfecting it. She's cleaned it, but it's not turning them into disinfected, I noticed. I wonder if it is like a soap thing or something. I would have thought it was just water. Like a water temperature thing. So maybe that's glitching out. So either way, since I got this... Yeah, it just needs to be very hot. So basically one of these pots I just have to leave in here. So if I can create a stew for random vegetables... I've only really got like lentils and macaroni and shit, so I'm just gonna keep putting shit in here and hope that it like equals like a pretty hefty meal for her. Because she's good for the moment, but she's like, everything's too heavy for her and she's dying from that. But food-wise, she's gonna have to eat again later, and if I'm boiling the water, I might as well make something out of it. I just wish I had like more potatoes or something like that that I could put in here. Like, I obviously don't have any fresh shit, which would probably be better for her, but at least to some degree she's not dying of like not having food, you know. And she's only really got like vegetables and macaroni and lentils realistically in this. Alright, that's plenty enough of all that crap. Chuck that back in there. These should be ripping hot by now. Realistically. Yeah, I want you to put that... Oh, you can't take it in there because of the thing. You take that, then there. Disinfect all of my bandages, please. If she's taking the water out of the other ones, she might be doing it. taking damage again because she's picked up an extra pot of water. Now, she's definitely not able to do the disinfect thing. She can carry the bandage, the rag or whatever, but she can't seem to disinfect it, which is fascinating. Anyway, I need to find where I can store her food. I'm going to have to put a couple of the books back up here for the moment. I need to start taking the stuff off her. Realistically, I also need to fill up my drink bottles. Yeah, if I can fill these. Swap that over. Alright. Because she should automatically take a drink out of the pot anyway. So I shouldn't have to worry about that. Alright, Neil. You put the extra bottle of water in the cupboard for the moment. The tin can go outside, the macaroni and stuff can go in the cupboard. I'm gonna have to put the soap away. I'm gonna make her eat like a lolly or something. So I'll give her some extra calories on top of the meal that she just ate. She's uncomfortable, she's weighed down, she's bored. She should be fine. Once I start putting away the rest of this shit that's weighing her down, she should be fine. And I need to put the gross meat outside. She also hasn't read that book, but I'll put that away. Okay. And I'll probably need to put one of the containers outside after she eats again, so I'll just see how this is going. It's still cooking. And the pots of water are still doing stuff. I'll just put these outside for the moment. Because once she, like, eats again, she'll have to come out here anyway to put the thing down. I just figured if I come down here and I put the rotted meat, because she was like pretty uncomfortable about something at one point there, and I didn't know if it was like this. She had gross meat on it. I'm sure I can use that for like probably some kind of traps or some crap. I don't know. Maybe I can use it as fertilizer. I literally just don't know. But yeah, it's fine. All right, let's place these back in here. There we go. And a couple of empty tins can go in here too. There we go. Look, I'm happy that at least if I don't have a rainwater collector, I do have that. And that's the best I can do, literally. This sounds like it's cooked. Give me that. Yeah, and I should be able to just pop this out. And it's nearly back around to fucking nighttime again, so... Mind you, she did spend a couple of whole days there just reading and crap. So let's put this away. In the morning, I'll get her to eat her soup. I don't want her to go to sleep like too soon because then she will wake up during the night. But essentially what I wanted to do is I kind of want her to, like, I don't know, kind of scrap her way down the town if I can. Obviously, I also need to clear out the zombies and shit. And she's overweight with the stew on her at the minute, which is fine. Machete, knife. I don't need to be carrying a knife around if I've got a machete on me. I've been carrying the machete around with me in the event that my knife breaks. So it's fine. She should be good for food and water and stuff. She's got like an extra water bottle there I can always swap over in the morning. I know she's getting injured because she's carrying around a giant ass fucking pot of stuff. It's getting pretty late, so let's make her sleep. Hopefully she doesn't wake up at fucking midnight again. I have some of my water while she sleeps. Okay, well, it wasn't midnight, but it's not that fucking far off either. And she reckons that she's taking slight damage, but I saw her take her drink of water during the night. So if she wants to eat this, it'll get rid of it. What are you up to, Shelley? What are you doing? Every time I see that, I just assume that you're like laughing about something. Every single time. Let's crack on your flashlight. We're gonna go for a walk. She's been fed to the maximum capacity that I could possibly be feeding her. And she's got some water. Somewhere in here I saw there was like a water bottle that had water in it. There we go, one of these two. I want to take the one that's only, yeah, that one. Because if I take the one that's the 2-litre one, it should be over encumbered again. I need you to put that away. Or put it in a different one if you can't do that. That's fine. Okay, let's put the pod outside and let's go for a walk. It's like 2 a.m. Not the best time to go wandering around at night because low visibility. Also, I don't know where her helmet went. I'll be honest, I do not know where her helmet is. But I'm okay with it. We'll find one eventually. But yeah, things closed. It's a good game. It seems to be. I resisted it pretty hard though, initially. It's like I don't want it. I have to go have a look at what's wrong with my taxi. Because I kind of want to take one of my cars. I probably should take one of my cars, realistically. I could take my white sedan. I think it's got fuel. I know the black van does. But the only reason why I want to take this one is... No, get in the car. If it's not completely fucked... I think it's not just out of fuel. I think it's like literally out of like a lot of things. I don't too quickly. I don't know what I'm doing, lol. I mean, I've only been playing it mostly on Fridays since Christmas and stuff. Oh yeah, it's out of fuel. Pretty much since Christmas I've been playing, and I'm not dying as much. Like, this is a 6th girl for this map, and she's doing okay. She's what do you call it? Number 1 and number 4. I want to look at the engine stuff. Number 1 and number 4 lasted a long time. This is number 6. All the ones in between didn't last very long. But I also took a few games. For fuck's sake, it's empty too. How has it got 0 fuel remaining? I didn't crawl into this fucking driveway.